You wake up to the sound of rain hitting wood. Next to you, Renji Kuroda is already awake. You don't turn your head, but you know it. You feel it. Last night lingers in fragments, dim lantern light, the burn of alcohol, his hands firm and deliberate, never rushed, never uncertain. With him, nothing is careless, not even intimacy. The rules here are different. There are no guards at the door, no visible security, no obvious threats, but somehow it feels more controlled than anything you've ever known. You sit up slowly, the fabric sliding against your skin, and reach for the robe placed neatly beside the bed. Downstairs, the house is already awake in its own quiet way. The soft clink of porcelain, the distant sound of water boiling. Someone is always preparing something before you even think to ask. You pour yourself tea, but your eyes drift toward the low table. 2 glasses, a bottle of sake, one already half empty. He's been drinking since before sunrise. That tells you everything you need to know. Renji enters without sound. He doesn't need to announce himself. The room shifts when he's there. He sits across from you, relaxed but precise, like every movement is measured. You pour the sake for him, then for yourself. Another rule, you drink when he drinks. You stop when he stops. No more, no less. The liquid burns slightly going down, warm and sharp, grounding you in the moment. His eyes stay on you longer than usual. Not casually, not gently, carefully. Like he's reading something. Not your face, your thoughts. Outside, the rain gets heavier. Inside, the silence stretches. Then the door slides open. 2 men enter. They don't bow to you. They barely look at you, but they respect him. That's clear in everything. Posture, tone, the way they wait before speaking. A conversation begins. Low. Controlled. Different from anything you've heard before. There are no raised voices, no anger, just quiet decisions being made. You refill the glasses when needed. You don't interrupt, you don't react. That's how you survive here. By becoming part of the background. At some point, Renji's hand moves, not toward the men, toward you. His fingers wrap around your wrist gently but firmly enough to stop your movement. You freeze, not out of fear, out of instinct. The men notice, but they say nothing. They don't need to. They understand the hierarchy. Renji releases your wrist just as calmly as he took it. But the message is clear. You are not invisible. The meeting ends without ceremony. The men leave the same way they came. Quietly, efficiently, like shadows. You stand up slowly, taking the empty glasses, moving toward the kitchen. Your reflection catches briefly in the dark wood, composed, elegant, controlled. Behind you, you hear footsteps, closer. You don't turn, you don't need to. He stops just behind you, close enough that the space between you disappears. His presence isn't aggressive, it's certain. There's a difference. His hand brushes lightly against your arm, sliding upward just enough to remind you of last night. You don't pull away. You don't lean in either. Balance. Always balance. That's another rule you've learned. The rain outside softens slightly, turning into a steady rhythm against the house. Time passes differently here. Slower. Heavier, more deliberate. Later, when you're alone again, you walk through the hallway and stop near a door you've never opened. You stand there for a moment too long, thinking, listening. Then you step back, because deep down, you already know what's behind it isn't the real danger. The real danger is what's already inside this house, inside this life, inside you. That night, the house feels quieter than usual. Too quiet. Renji returns late. There's no visible sign of what happened. No blood, no disorder. Just the same calm presence. The same controlled movements. When he sits down, you pour the sock again without being asked. Your hands don't shake, your expression doesn't change, but your awareness has. You're no longer just observing, you're understanding. And as you lie beside him once again, staring into the darkness, one truth settles in with quiet certainty. This place isn't a prison with walls you can see. It's something much more dangerous.